So this video starts with a young guy named Tunde. Tunde lived with his sister and her husband in their house. So one day Tunde got talking to a girl, and we're going to call this girl Angel. Angel lived in a very far away state, far from where Tunde was staying, and they only got to talk on IG. They chatted on IG, they did more video calls and all of that. So one day, after 3 months of talking, Tunde decided that it was time for both of them to finally see each other physically. So they arranged for the date they were going to see, and on that day, Tunde obviously was not going to tell his sister and her husband that he was bringing in another girl to their house. Someone would have thought that, okay, Tunde was going to like lodge in another apartment or in a hotel, but Tunde decided to sneak the girl into the house. So on that day, he snuck the girl into the house and snuck her to his room. They were so happy to see each other. He went to the kitchen, he got her food and water and made sure she was very comfortable in the room. So nobody knew about the fact that he snuck a girl into the house, both his sister and her husband. So everything was going well. Then later in the night, they got talking. They were so happy to see each other, and that was the first time they were obviously seeing. So later on, they got intimate, and along the line, Angel started having an attack. It turned out to be that Angel was asthmatic, and she didn't tell Tunde about it. All through the 3 months they were talking, she didn't for once tell Tunde, and Tunde had no idea. He was confused. Angel was breathing heavily. What was going on? He didn't know what was happening, and obviously he didn't want to shout because his family doesn't know that he brought a girl into the house. So he was like asking her what was the problem, and she was like trying to reach out for her bag, and that was when Tunde figured that Angel might be asthmatic. So he ran to her bag, tried to search for the inhaler. He turned her bag upside down, but he didn't see any inhaler. So he was asking her what was the problem. So it turned out to be that Angel dropped the inhaler in the bus unknowingly to her while she was on her way to Tunde's house. So along the line, Tunde was so scared. He stayed like trying to see if he can revive her. He was shouting her name, Angel, Angel, Angel. But at some point, Angel stopped breathing. And with that shout, that was when Tunde's brother-in-law and his sister rushed into the room to find out what was going on, and immediately they rushed her to the hospital. On getting to the hospital, the doctor confirmed that Angel was normal, and it was like a very, very big situation. Angel's parents came from where they were staying, and they came to the hospital to see their daughter, and they were so devastated, and they made sure, they vowed that Tunde was going to rot in prison, because according to them, it was Tunde that unalived their daughter. And Angel parents were very wealthy people. They had connections in different Nigerian sectors, and they made sure the police came and arrested Tunde with all the pleas from Tunde's brother-in-law and his sister. Nobody, like Angel's parents, were not going to hear it. Till today, Tunde is still in prison because the parents were not going to ever drop the case.